Alright, now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of web design. And guess what that is? It's called CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. Now that may not mean much to you, because it doesn't mean much to me, but I just know that CSS is freaking awesome. It's probably the greatest thing ever invented. I can't think of anything greater than CSS, and you're going to learn why CSS is so awesome. Alright, now, back in the days of CSS, if you wanted to lay out your page, you needed to use tables, and you needed to change the colors of like the background and stuff by using special HTML tags and stuff. But that is no more. We can now separate our content from our design, and you will learn what that means in a short time. But for right now, I'm going to give you an example of CSS. Now, there are 3 different ways of putting CSS in your website. The first way is probably it's frowned upon. It's perfectly legal, but people usually don't like it when you do it. That's called inline styling, and I'm going to show you an example. So, I'm going to make a nice little paragraph. Alright, now, CSS is used to change the design, styling, positioning, all that fancy stuff for your website. HTML is just for content and structure. So, let's say I wanted to make this text red. I do that by, in this first opening tag, putting a special little thing, I guess. Remember, when we put a link in our first thing, we put a special little href equals whatever. Well, that's going to be similar to how we do inline styling. Here's how you do it. Style equals quote. Does this look familiar to the link? Starting to come together, isn't it? Alright. So, we want the color to be red. There it is. It's red. Color, and then a colon, and then red. Alright? Let me give you another example. Let's say I wanted to change the background color of this little paragraph. Whenever you want to add more than one little attribute to an element, you separate it by a semicolon. So, I got a semicolon there. Now, let's change the background color. Guess what that is? Background hyphen color. Isn't that easy? I'm going to change it to blue. There! Now isn't that beautiful? You can see how CSS can make your site look beautiful. I mean, red text on a blue background? I've never seen anything more beautiful than that. Alright. In the next lesson, I'm going to show you how to do a different type of how to put CSS on your website.